Nah, I came back on. I came back on. I don't know what happened. It's not showing I'm dropping any frames. My internet's not down. I mean, I'm direct line. I mean, unless. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I turned Alexa off in case WIP got me shut down, but I don't think so. I mean, I've listened to the football game and it never. I just retagged everybody. We'll give them a few minutes. We'll give them a minute. Everything's right there. Look, I mean, there's still 3. The next one is of 2. I did show it. I just did tag everybody that's in the Stasher Pass and Ron, because Ron's got a join coming. We'll give it a few minutes. We'll give everybody a few minutes. Jump back in. It's not showing me how many people are in. Something's weird. Like, I see no people here right now. Pass on 8. I see pass on 8. Steve's back. So now I got to dot y'all somewhere else. Steve's back. I see Dane. I see Chris. Tells me on my phone I got 6 watching. Up on the computer it tells me none. That was weird. It never stopped recording. I mean, it should be straight right on YouTube. I just stopped streaming and then restarted. So on YouTube it should be straight right through, I would hope. If not, I mean, it's right there. All right, Andrew, good. Andrew's back too. All right. Steve's here. I haven't seen Brad back yet. I haven't seen Brad or Brian back yet. And Jeff I haven't seen back yet. Andrew's back. It's here. I'm gonna just recopy this, John, and share it in the group again, and do a couple things like that real fast. This way, we are back, and then I'll drop the link again in the group. The old link ain't even in the group no more. I don't know where he went. And then I'll drop it on What's Breaking real fast. I'll drop this link back on them Johns real fast. This way, it was the jerseys. It was the jersey number 4 live again. And we'll drop this link. And then I'll grab this John that I just dropped. I'll copy that. No, I don't want to update it. I want to copy it. I want to copy it, and then I'm going to take it to Jersey 5, I know is going. Bronx Box 1 already went. Stasher Pass, I just tagged you guys. Jersey 5 is going. Bronx Legacy is going. I'll drop it on that again, live again with the new link. The free jersey for Ron, he should be here. Absolute wasn't ready. The 50s wasn't ready. Certified wasn't. I mean, they're ready. They're just not quite ready. Trinity, same thing. Case Hit's going to go tonight. The last 2 boxes of that, no, none of that's ready. All right, so we are back. Still showing me I'm live. I don't know what happened. Ron's back. Brad's back. All right, let's get back into this Stasher Pass. We probably lost Brian now. Yeah. Oh, the Bronx Box next. Yeah. Brian is back. So the only person I haven't seen comment back is Jeff. But Jeff already got his card, so he kind of doesn't matter. But anyway, well, Jeff, you do matter. I mean, you definitely matter. But anyway, Steve, let's get back up here to you. We have an of 2. Good luck, sir. Good luck. Yeah, I looked down at my phone right as I was picking this up, and I see the swirls, and I was like, uh-oh. Oh, 2 out of 2. Ace of Heart on the blue cracked ice. How about a little Treyu Savage? Pitcher, Toronto Blue Jays. On the Ace of Heart. Blue cracked ice. If he had his Toronto jersey on, it'd be a sick color match. But Ace of Heart, Treyu Savage, 2 out of 2. No, Jeff stashed, Chris. If you look up there, Jeff stashed. That comment is still up there. Steve's going to pass. Brad, you're up in the number 2. Treyu Savage, pitcher for the Toronto Blue Jays. Ace of Heart, blue cracked ice. Yeah, Jeff stashed that in the 9 spot, Chris. Brad passes. Brian, you're up in the 3. My list is so jacked up with all these marks on it from everybody. It's got the other night's marks, tonight's second marks. Brian is up in the 3 on the Treyu Savage, Ace of Heart. 2 out of 2. Brian's up in the 3 spot. And then Dane, you're up in the 4 spot. Brian and then Dane. Treyu Savage, 2 out of 2. Ace of Heart, blue cracked ice. Brian passes. Dane, you're up in the 4. And then Chris in the 6. Dane and then Chris. Jeff got him, Scott. Jeff got him. Yeah, that was a pretty nice one. Ben Rice is pretty decent. I was surprised it passed all the way down to 9, to be honest with you. Ben Rice is a pretty good one. And I'm not even a big baseball fan. I know who Ben Rice is. Yeah, Jeff Hartman got it. Oh, thank you, Steve. Thank you. But Dane, you're up in the 4 spot here, buddy. Oh, stash if it makes... I'm sorry. I didn't see that. I seen Chris say okay. I see Steve's pass, Brad's pass. Then I see Dane's stash if it gets to me. Brian passed. So Dane's going to stash this. Nice stash, Dane. Dane got 2 nice little cards right there. Dane got 2 nice little cards. Out quick, too. Out really quick. In the 4 and 5 spot for break 691. 2 nice ones, Dane. Congratulations, sir. Yeah, this has been a nice start. Definitely a nice start. Definitely a nice start. Oh, let me mark Dane off. So, Dane, you're out, sir. Congratulations on the 2. Very nice. Yeah, I seen it afterwards. Steve, we got another of 2. So 2 1s and 2 2s in this box. 2 1s and 2 2s. And we got another blue. On the blue shimmer. I gotta look. Oh, wow. That was way too many M's. He doesn't have an M in his... Oh, yeah, he does. I know him. I just don't know him. You know what I mean? I thought, yeah, that's what I thought. How about outfielder on 1 out of 2 on the blue shimmer, Jack of Diamond, Carter Matheson. Carter Matheson for the Philadelphia Phillies. Carter Matheson, outfielder for the Philadelphia Phillies. 1 out of 2 on the blue shimmer. Steve passes. Steve's a pass. Brad and then Brian. Carter Matheson. 1 out of 2. Blue shimmer. Jack of Diamond. Philadelphia Phillies. Chris is pre-passing. Brad's up in 2. And then Brian in the 3. Brad passed. Brian passed. Chris passed in the 6. Brad, you're up in 7. So hold on. We got Steve, Brad, Brian, and Chris. Okay. Brad's up in 7, and then Chris in 8 and 10. Brad is up in the 7 spot, and then Chris is up in the 10. The toilet. Carter Matheson, outfielder, Philadelphia Phillies. 1 out of 2, blue shimmer, Jack of Diamond. Brad is up in the 7. And if he passes, Yeah, oh, yeah. Without a doubt. Insane kid. Played insane in the World Series. He really did. That's what I mean. Yeah, that was a nice stash. That was definitely a nice stash, Dane. Carter Matheson. All right, so we had Brad passed. So, Chris, you're getting this in the 10 spot. Mr. Ringer in the 10 spot. Break 691, 10 spot. Not bad for the 10 spot. Not bad for down the bottom. All right, Chris, you're still down the bottom, though. You're in the 8 spot down the bottom now. So we got Steve, Brad, Brian, Chris, Brad, Chris. All right. Last card, box 1. We do have another 101. Nice box. 3 1s and 2 2s. 3 1s and 2 2s. The last card, box number 1. I like that they don't always put the best card at the bottom either, because you can't just, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, you're kind of like in it for the long haul. I looked this guy up before, so we've pulled this guy before. I know I've looked him up. I think. Yeah. But who does he play for? Oh, this is this kid. This is this kid again. We've pulled quite a few of this kid. He's still in high school. He's still in high school. 101 on the 10 of heart. On the 10 of heart. On the Black Shimmer. The Black Shimmer 101. Jordan Griffin. 16 years old. If he was in baseball right now, he'd be the fastest player in MLB baseball. And he's 16 years old. Like, legit. Like, 16-year-old be the fastest player in MLB. Jordan Griffin on the 101. Black Shimmer. 10 of heart. Yeah, Trey Savage, he's pretty decent. This is a wild looking card. 10 of heart. Steve passes. Brad, you're up in the 2 spot. Brad in the 2 spot on the Jordan Griffin Black Shimmer 101. Chris is going to pre-pass. Brad and then Brian. Brad and then Brian on the Jordan Griffin. In the background, there's kind of like etching. Like, it's hard to see. No, actually, it ain't hard to see. You can't see it on the camera. Brad passes. Brian, you are up in the 3 spot. Jordan Griffin. Jordan Griffin. Outfielder. High school. 16 years old. Brian passes. Dane's gone. Chris pre-passed. Brad in the 7, or Chris is getting it in the 8? Brad, do you want this in 7, or are we giving this to Chris in the 8? Ten of heart. Jordan Griffin. Black Shimmer. 101. Brad's going to stash it in the 7 spot. He didn't want the toilet because he just gets the leftovers. So that was a smart stash, Brad. I'll give you that one. That was a really smart stash. He's like, if I don't stash this, I get whatever. 691 in the 6 spot. 7 spot for Brad. That's it. Box number 1. Box number 1. Chris, you got 2 at the bottom again. Chris is at the bottom for 2 again. So we got Steve, Brad, Brian, Chris, and Chris. Box 2. Box 2. Full box. Let's get it. We're empty. Good luck, guys. Good luck. We have a 1. We have another 101. That's 4 in this break. That's 4. I know it's wild card, but still. I haven't looked this guy up yet. I'm going to, though. Oh, look at that. For the Atlanta Braves, and I had to look him up. He's on the Atlanta Braves minor leagues. The Atlanta Braves minor league. Outfielder. On the ASA Club. On the ASA Club. Black. True Black. ASA Club. Luis Gunapa. 101. Guanapa. Chris is pre-passing because I had to look him up. Steve's going to pass. Brad's up in the 2. Brian in the 3. And then Chris, you get it, buddy. Brad in the 2. Brian in the 3. On the ASA Club, Luis Ganupa, 101, black. Brad in the 2, then Brian in the 3. Brad passes. Brian, you're up in the 3. Or are we flushing this to Chris in the 8? It's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 8. Well, 6, 8. Been a nice 2 boxes. That just tells you that if 8's still left in the second box, been a pretty decent 2 boxes. No? This means a lot of stashes, not just dropping them all down. Pass and pass with a mulligan. Waiting on Brian. All right, Brian's going to pass that to Chris. If you weren't here this late in the break, I probably would have stashed it for you, being that it was a Brave, and I know you're a Braves fan. Especially this late, I probably would have. In the beginning, no, definitely not. If that was the first box, no, it would have been passed. But this late, I might have stashed it for you. 691. But going down to Chris in the 8 spot, an 8 spot with a 101 this late in the break, kind of crazy, right? All right, Steve, Brad, Brian, and Chris, we got 4. And then there were 4. And we got another number 101. Yeah, only because, like I said, if that was the first card in the first box, no, I would have passed it if you weren't here. I try to be, I use my judgment. Steve, good luck. On the 10 of clubs, on the gold, on the 10 of club, on the gold. Pitcher For the Cincinnati Reds, Chase Burns. Chase Burns on the 10 of club gold. Oh, so you can see it on the gold. See how there's that like etching in the background? I guess that's on the 10s. I guess that because the other 10 was like that. Chase Burns, 101 gold. Steve's going to pass. Brad, you're up, sir. Brad is up and then Brian. Chase Burns, Cincinnati Reds. 10 of clubs. Gold 101. Oh, he's from Tennessee? Joey's thinking about moving down there. Joey's thinking about moving down there. There or Michigan? But the card shop he works at is going to open up a store in Nashville. So he's thinking about moving down there and running it. 10 of club on the gold Chase Brown 101. Pitcher, Cincinnati Reds. Brad passes. Brian, you're up in the 3 spot. Brian is up in the 3 spot. Brian is up in the 3 spot. Brian passes. That's going to go down to Chris in the 6 spot. 6 and 8 and gets 2 101s passed down to him. I'll be honest, I was looking at this break with Chris and being like, wow, 6, 8, and 10. Ouch. He didn't do too bad. Didn't do too bad. Not going to lie. Nice flush, Chris. Nice flush on the Chase Brown. Yeah, you're closer to what's it called, right? Dolly Parton, John. You're closer to that area. Gatlinburg. All right. And then there were 3. Steve, Brad, and Brian. 1, 2, and 3 still alive. Guys, good luck. Our first one. We have an of 2. We have an of 2. Two out of 2. 2 out of 2 on the 10 of club. On the 10 of club. On the pink. On the pink. Treyu Savage. Treyu Savage. On the 2 out of 2. The last time we pulled 2 101s with him. Tonight we pulled 2 out of 2s. Well, that wasn't last break. That was like 4 boxes ago. But we pulled 2 101s in one break, and this time we're pulling 2 out of 2s. Steve, you're up, sir. Treyu Savage, 2 out of 2. 10 of club on the pink or red, one or the other. Steve's going to pass. Brad, you're up. Brad is up. Chris is pre-passing for the next break. Treyu Savage on the 10 of clubs. On the red or pink. 2 out of 2. That's on the Brad. Brad passes. So that's going to Brian. Brian, that's not a bad one to get stuck with. It's not a bad one. This kid has potential. I said he looked great. He started game 1 and looked great. He didn't get the decision, but the second game he pitched, he looked really good. He won that one, I think. But Not a bad for being stuck at 3. Steve and Brian. Steve and Brad. Steve and Brad. It's on you guys. It is on you guys. Yeah, that wasn't a bad. That wasn't bad. That definitely wasn't bad. Steve, good luck, sir. Choice is yours. We have an of 4 or the last card. But we will show you this of 4 once we cover that one. Good luck, guys. Good luck. 2 Paul Skeens. That's what I want to pull. 2 Paul Skeens, and unfortunately this isn't one of them. This isn't one of them. I know this guy. I know this guy. Again, for the Cincinnati Reds. First baseman. On the purple cracked ice. Queen of Heart. 4 out of 4. Ruben Ibarra. Ruben Ibarra. And that's a pass from Steve. Brad. Brad in the 2 spot. That was nice and quick and easy. Brad in the 2 spot on the of 4. Ruben Ibarra. I didn't even get to show it really. On the purple cracked ice. Steve. Congratulations on the 1 spot finally. Finally. I noticed them things. I noticed like I said, Scott stopped getting in them because he's always down the bottom. He gave up on the stature passes. You're not pre-passing on the next break? Last card. Guys, again, thank you. I love doing these. These are so much fun. The last one's posted, and then we're going to find a different product. I got to keep going with these. And unless these are stacked decked like these 5 auto boxes, I'm not doing these. Again, of 2. Last one. Last one. I know this guy, too. I know this guy, too. I know this guy, too. Pitcher. 2 out of 2 on the King of Hearts for the Colorado Rockies. Chase Dollander. Chase Dollander on the red cracked ice. 2 out of 2. Chase Dollander. He's a pitcher for the Rockies, not minor league. He pitches for them. Well, he was 2-12 this year. But Chase Dollander. Yeah, they're fun. And I mean, when you had the 8 spot left in the second box, to me that means these were pretty decent boxes. A lot of nice stashes. And the 1 spot's tough. The 1 spot, who knows? Like, some of them cards, it's like, it's tough. But then if you stash in the beginning and then something bang, you know, it's... Guys, thank you again. The last one is posted. I think there's only like 4 spots left. I think there's only like 4 spots left when I came live. You guys were already chomping at it. Again, thank you guys. Let me mark this with today's date. Is it? It's not after 12, is it? No, it's the 11th. It's only 10. Okay. It's 11/11. That's right. It's Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day, guys. Guys, I do have a freebie up. I do got a Veterans Day giveaway up. If you were in any branch, just comment what branch and drop a thing. It's $50 break credit. $50 break credit to somebody. Or I'm sure I could find something I could give instead of break credit. I got some 8x10s over there, autographed, unopened. I mean, there's some boxes that I have that I could make, you know what I mean, close to that. One of them, new football heat seekers. But it's free. Something free for the veterans. I mean, without you guys, we wouldn't have freedom. Thank you. Thank you all for your service. If anybody did serve, and go jump in that giveaway. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's posted. Everything went up. I think it was Friday night or Saturday night. I posted a couple things on eBay. One of my cards that I hit in a break. Something for Leviticus. Something for you. But anyway, guys, we got a couple left. We got Case Hit, which is a single card. We got Bronx Legacy, which is 4 cards. And then we got 3 jerseys. We're going to jump and do the Bronx Legacy. I was going to do this last. But my man Dane asked me. He's got to get up at 4 o'clock for work, or 5 o'clock, and he's in Milwaukee. I mean, I know it's only, 9 o'clock there, but still. I feel you. I'm getting old, and yeah. Guys, Bronx Legacy serial number break. 4 cards, all Yankees. The first box was filthy. I only got 3. I only got us 3. We have one more. It's posted. The last box is posted. If we like them, if they're as nice as that first box, I can get some more. I can definitely get some more. Brian, you got 1. Good luck. Dan with 7, Scott with 3, Jeff has 4, Dane with 2, Ryan K has 9, Dan has 0. Any non-numbered cards or any redemptions, unless we can figure out it's a 101. If it says Platinum Redemption and we look up and Platinum's a 101, that would go to the 1 spot. But I think all Leafs say that the variant is determined at fulfillment. Like there's no, like I don't think they tell you. But anyway, any non-numbered or redemptions go to 0. Scott with the 8, Brian has 5 and 6. Guys, good luck. Thank you. The last box of this is posted. It might be full, almost full. It might. I'm not sure. There was so much stuff close and full, and you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. 4 cards. 2025 Bronx Legacy Series 3. So this must be the 3rd year they've done it. 23, 24, and 25. And this would be Series 3. All New York. Pretty sick box. They did a nice little job on the boxes. I like the boxes. I'm not a Skankies fan, so we get 1 magged card. We get 1 magged card. That seems to be the deal. 1 magged card. And then this little box. And there's our little empty box. They don't hide anything. We only get... I can't say we only get 4, not no extra. Because sometimes you do get some extra cards. So, alright, we're going to pop this puppy off. We're going to pop this top off. We're going to grab this filler. We're going to put it right there. We're going to look. We got 3. No book this time. No book this time. That's empty. We'll save it for just in case. I want to see, because the top one was an auto. I don't think the bottom one was. But we're going to go... see, that one's not either. I don't like doing the auto first, but what if the patches are sick? We're going to go right in order. We're going to go right in order. All right, our first card. Our first card. On the Pinstripes. On the Pinstripes, number to 25, purple foil. Purple foil. How about John Flattery? Or Flowery. 17. 17 out of 25 on the purple foil. Going to the 7 spot. And Dan on the Pinstripes. Little Jackie Flowers. Johnny Flowers. 17 out of 25 going to our 7 spot and Dan. Our next card. The Bronx 2. The Bronx 2. The Bronx 2. We have a single color and a single color with the pinstripe. How about managers? 2 out of 6 on the red foil. Joe Torre and Buck Showalter. A couple managers. The Bronx 2. They are game used. 2 out of 6 going to the 2 and Dane. Dane in the 2 spot with the Bronx 2. Two out of 6 on some game used. All right. I think I want to do them. We're going to do the mag first. I want to save this last patch card. On the platinum foil, number to 10. Number to 10. Little manager's box. How about Lou Piniella? How about Lou Piniella? Actually, it might just be a silver, like a chrome. Lou Piniella. 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10 going to Scott in the 3 spot. Little Lou Piniella. Little manager's box we got. Little manager's box going. All right, the last card. Again, guys. Yeah, I want to look at that. Look at that. You spoke. Yeah, that's the thing on them. That yeah, but they're futures. They're like it's like Bowman draft almost. All right, our last card, guys. Our last card. Again, the next box is posted. The last box. I can't get more. This was another nice box. I mean, for the price point, to me, it's well worth it. With potentials at Babe Ruth Jones and I mean Mickey Mantle Jones. I don't think Ruth patches and all, but I think there's Mantle autos and I don't know. Last card. Good luck. We have a 4-piece. We have a 4-piece. Season leaders. Season leaders on the purple. On the purple foil. Out of 8. Out of 8. All game worn. 1961. 61 home runs. Pinstripe. 141 RBIs. Single color. 687 slugging percentage. Single color. And 25 wins with the single color. And they're all dirty. They are all dirty. Wow, this one is sick. On the purple foil, numbered to 8. How about Roger Maris? Pinstripe. 61 home runs in 1961. The season leader. Roger Maris with 141 RBIs. Mickey Mantle with a slugging percentage of 687. And Whitey Ford with 25 wins. Look at them, like they're dirty. Game used. Game used. And that is numbered 8 out of 8 on the purple. 8 out of 8 going to the 8 spot. And Scott. This is sick. This is a sick one there. And I do got more thick top loaders coming. I ordered them on the eBay. Sick box. Definitely a sick box. The last box is posted. I think it might have been full or a couple spots left, but it is up. It is posted, guys. Thank you. We could do a 4-card stasher pass on these. I could do 2 boxes, 8 people. And figure out the price and do a little stasher pass on these. Ooh, that would be fun, wouldn't it? Definitely nice card. That's sick. That last one was sick. I mean, we got, like I said, we got a manager's box, which definitely a nice box. Guys, congratulations. Congratulations and thank you. All right, we might as well do the jerseys now. We'll save the case hit, the banger, for last. All right, box number 4. Box number 4. Let me get the graphic. Let me get my phone back up because I don't like when oh, they're out tonight. I forgot about that. Oh, that's from the Wildwood Boardwalk. Wow, look at the sky. That's right near me, Wildwood. Well, not far. I got to go out and check the sky out after I get off of this. They said you were going to be able to see them tonight. They said if the sky was clear, they're going to be visible all over the place. Brian, that's the one thing with the it makes it cheaper to do the serial number, But in a box like that, I mean, hold on. So I had it 32 at 10. It's 320. So if we did, well, no, you guys ain't gonna pay $80 a spot for a stasher pass. Yeah, you guys ain't gonna pay. That would be sick, though. But I'd have to. I mean, if I did 300 a box with the shipping, that's my cost. Probably less than my cost. They're right there. And then that would still be 75 a spot. I don't know. I don't think you guys will fill that. I'll post it if you guys fill it. I'll post anything. Hold on. I showed you guys that. Hold on. I posted what's it called the other day. It's not. I posted Diamond Icon. Like, come on. I don't even think anybody would take the Marlins for $70. We just don't have that. We just don't have that here. And I understand that. I understand it. I like what we have. But anyway, guys, box number 4. This was a full case. What I did with this one, I used to do it a lot. There's 6 jerseys in a case. So we ran 5 boxes, 10 spots. We did random teams this time. And then when I did the 5th box, once we got done the 5 boxes, I took the 50 names and I ran them. And whoever came in on top got the 6th jersey for free. Pretty cool, right? Somebody gets a free jersey. Somebody gets a free jersey. Ron won the free jersey, so we're going to do his too. This is jersey number 4. Everybody did get 3 random teams. I didn't check for trades. I did not check for trades. I'm that guy. But I'm going to check right now real fast. And this one's way back on the post, like way back there. And I was on it 3 times already tonight. A lot more than that, but a lot more than 3 times. Jersey box number 4. Because I ran it and everything, so I was on it a lot more. No, I ran it last night, didn't I? No trades were made. All right, so everybody did get 3 random teams. Frankie got the Mets, the Twins, and the Blue Jays. Mr. Natty, Ice got the Rangers, the Marlins, and the Pirates. Scott, you got the Royals, the Tigers, and the Dodgers. Steve's got the Padres, the D-backs, and the Yankees. Anthony, you got the Cubs, the Rays, the Angels, the White Sox, the A's, and the Marlins. Brian has the Rockies, the Orioles, and the Phillies. Steve's got the Brewers, the Giants, and the Reds. Natty Ice has the Braves, the Cardinals, and the Astros. And Frankie with the Red Sox, the Guardians, and the Nationals. Again, guys, this was box number 4 out of the case. Nobody massive yet. Well, no, nobody massive yet. Right? They were just okay, guys, the first ones. I don't remember. It's been a minute. I remember the football jerseys, the 2 cases of football jerseys, because they were filthy. Well, no, they weren't. They were okay. I still say, Bo or Bonds? Bo or Bonds is coming. Bo or Bonds? Guys, good luck. I was doing these 10 spots, pick 1 player, get 9 players, the same exact way, but that's more work for me. The random teams is so much easier. I got to take the player list. I got to delete out the 10 names. I got to run that list, and I got to go 1 through 10 and put it in. 11 through 20 and put it in. 20. You know what I mean? This is just the teams. So much easier. Yeah, I feel Bo or Bonds. I really do. I don't know about this box, but in this case, I feel one of them. I see letters. That's what I see. See that? That's what I see. That's my view. Just like that. I see a C and an A. No, I guess it's not a C and an A. I know who it is. We know this guy. You guys see that up there, right? We know that guy, right? How about the doctor? On the Beckett? How about Mr. Canseco on the Yankees jersey? Canseco on the Yankees jersey. Little Jose. Little Jose on the Yankees jersey. Who's got the Skanks? Who's got the Skanks? Steve. Steve with the Skanks. Nice hit, Steve. Nice hit. Dr. Juice. Scott needs that Yankees jersey. All right, guys. Now we got number 5. And hence why I would much rather do a full case of these, because now, you know what I mean? Like, somebody's going to get something that's, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, now, whoever's got the Yankees here, you're kind of, like, busted, Brian. I'm sorry. But anyway, I will check this one for trades, too. I'll check in this one. Jersey number 5. I will check for trades real quick. Newest. I'm live. Come on, Pete Rose. And no trades. Come on, Pete Rose. Ron wants Pete in either this box or the next box. All right, Frankie, you got the Astros, the Giants, and the Guardians. Ron has the Marlins, the Reds, and the Rockies. Scott with the Orioles, the White Sox, and the Cardinals. Steve's got the Mets, the D-backs, and the A's. Anthony with the Braves, the Red Sox, the Rangers. The Blue Jays, the Padres, and the Royals. Brian with the Dodgers, Yankees, and Mariners. Wow, what a random. Steve with the Pirates, the Tigers, and the Twins. Scott with the Phillies, Angels, and Cubs. And Brian with the Nationals, the Rays, and the Brewers. But really, what a random there. Like, that's a good 3 teams. Of course. Hence why I like doing a full case. I know it's expensive. But stuff like that. And the players are worse than the teams, especially if it's a player you picked. Because we've had that happen before. Somebody in the 3rd box picked a player, and that player we pulled in the 4th box. I think he hit him, maybe, or something. I don't know. But anyway, guys, last box, box 5. Good luck. We need a banger. It's here or in Ron's box. Looks like Mr. Abrams to me. How about C.J. Abrams? That is his name, right? That is his name, right? He's that shortstop. For the Nationals. Yeah, I know, Scott. I know. I know. I didn't want to bring it up, but yeah, that's exactly the one I was referring to. Hence why I like doing full cases. Who's got the Nationals? I know they're on here somewhere. Brian down the bottom with the Nationals. Now, see, whoever had the Nationals in the last one, it's like, you know what I mean? It's back in the nuts. But that's the way they're in the case. I take them top to bottom right out of the case. Like, it isn't like I mix them up. I don't just randomly grab. They come top to bottom. Brian, C.J. Abrams. Not a bad one. Ron, you still here? See what I mean? Like, Congratulations, guys. Congratulations. And Ron. Steve, Steve did hit that first jersey, right? I'm not losing my mind already. Steve, he said he'll trade you. Ron, you still here, buddy? Are you up? Are you on a plane? You've probably been busy, right? You've probably been crazy busy. I did a Philadelphia airport the other day, canceled all flights. Canceled them all. Ron, I can hold it if you're not here. He's here. Look at that, Ron. You've probably been busy, right? Ron, congratulations. Thank you. Somebody from the 50s. Somebody from the 50s guaranteed to win it. Just happened to be Ron this time. Box number 6. It's been a mediocre case. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we get a banger right off the front. Let's pull one of them. For Ron. Ron, good luck. I wouldn't mind that the second best player to ever wear number 13. That'd be a nice one. Lots of delay, yeah, I'm sure. Jeff, the guy that you said stash to. You actually said stash on the guy. I can show you. Hold on, give me a minute. It was a nice one. It was well, for being down at 9. Yeah, we know them. We know that name. That's all you got to see, and you know that name, right? That's all you got to see, and you know that name. How about Jordan? How about Jordan Alvarez for the free? Jordan Alvarez for the free ski. Jordan Alvarez for the free. Ron, congratulations, sir. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody. They took a minute. I'm not going to lie. That jersey case took a minute. We busted a double case of football jerseys at $150 a spot quicker than we could do 5 individual jerseys. All right. That was what we have. We got case hit coming up next. Oh, Jeff wanted to see his stasher pass. Hold on. No, thank you, Ron. Thank you for jumping in. Jeff wanted to see his stasher pass. Jeff, you got Ben Royce, 101, 10 of diamond. Catcher for the New York Yankees, Ben Royce. All right, guys, the last break for tonight. There's a bunch set up. There's a bunch that I could have ran if I wanted to be chasing. I'm chasing too much. So, you guys help me, I help you. Guys, case hit. The last one I have is Series 12. There's Series 13 back there. I think they're up to Series 16. I haven't ordered any in a minute. We've had all this back here. I got to clean up a little bit. Before I start getting new. I mean, I still got a ton of Hit Parade. We got 2 more case hit boxes. We got another psychedelic. We got a dual auto box still. We got Trinity. We got Trinity posted serial number. We got It's a 10 football. It's a 10 baseball. Shockwave still. We got some Thunder, some guaranteed Pikachus. We still got iconic football, limited football. I got a bunch. So this was random divisions. I did just post it tonight, and you guys snapped it. You guys snap-filled it. You usually do with the case hits. Boxes. I mean, for a minute, they got slow. For a little brief minute, they took a minute, but you guys are back at it. Now, this is the one. This is the box that was going to be free in the 2-box absolute if we pulled the chase hit that we were going for. JGB, you got the AFC South. MJ, you got the NFC West. Jeff, you got the AFC West. Chad with the AFC North. Andrew with the NFC South. Joel, the NFC North. Brian, you got the AFC East. He got his division. And Steve with the NFC East. Brian got his division. And Scott missed out. Sorry, Scott. They filled it. They filled this one pretty good. They really, really filled this one. Again, Series 12, last box, 64 out of 100. 64 out of 100. Guys, good luck. Let's get that golden ticket. Let's get that golden ticket. We've been on a gold rush. We've been on a gold rush jersey drought. Like, the jerseys lately have been meh. And we haven't pulled no golden tickets in a minute. It's been a minute. 64 out of 100. Let's get it right here in this case hit one. This is where we want it, in a case hit box. You're talking probably a stack. A golden ticket out of these boxes, right? I would say the minimum one they show is probably close to a stack. Dang. This box is fighting. This box is fighting. No. Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. But we still got a case hit. I mean, we still get a case hit, right? We just don't have a product case hit. We're still going to get a case hit. Good luck. Good luck. We got a Maggie. Yeah, Andrew, this is the one you're in. This is the only one I had posted. So yeah, this is it. We've opened a ton of these. We've opened, I mean, geez, forever. Oh, we like when we see optic. We like when we see optic. We know what optic is, right? We know what optic case hits are. We know what optic case hits are. Oh, boy. Oh, boys. Who do we got? Who does we have? And it's a rookie. And it's a rookie. Oh, we like that even better. Who do we got? But it wasn't a case hit. Wow. We're going downtown, guys. We're going downtown. We're going downtown. And who do we got? Oh, I know. Actually, this might be an uptown. This might be an uptown. Got my panties in a bunch, but it's still a sick hit. Still a sick hit. It's an uptown, but still a sick one nonetheless. That's why it's not a golden ticket. It's still an optic uptown. Rookie. Going out to the NFC North and Joel. How about a little Rome, Adunzi, Chicago Bears on the uptown? We take that. We take that. We definitely take that. Congratulations, Joel. Congratulations. I do got two more of these. I do got two more Series 13. Two more Series 13. Like I said, everything that's posted right now except for the glove, and even the glove. The glove, I think 2 spots are taken, 2 or 3. And there's only 6 because I did divisions crazy cheap. I'm losing $25 before shipping on every glove. I mean, just I got to get rid of them. And not for nothing, it ain't like I'm. Hold on. Let's see where we're at here. Hold on, where are we at here? Where are we at here? I know I looked them up earlier. Where they at? I thought I did. No, I thought I did. There's still $250 on all the Johns. Rome Adunze going out to Joel. Congratulations. Yeah, everything is just about there. Certified 4 boxes ready, waiting on payments. Trinity Baseball is a serial number break. I think that's ready, waiting on payments. The last box of that's posted. A couple spots were left. The 3-box 1950s Hit Parade is waiting on a couple payments. The absolute random team single box mini winners got a pick, and then that can go. Oh, Trinity might have been mini winners too. No. What else is posted? I feel like there's something else. Leaf history books posted. Everything is right there, right there. We'll be back tomorrow. 697. I'll try to get some more stuff posted depending on, you know what I mean, what's filled and what's ready and what's going. I don't want to keep the room empty, but I don't want to keep it too congested at the same time. Guys, thank you. Thank you. You guys have a great night, and we'll be back.